culture does matter in these sorts of things.
Is that what I am? A cultural warrior?
I would describe you as a cultural warrior. Yeah,
I'll take it. I call myself chaos merchant.
Well, look, you are lawful. You are chaotic lawful. You familiar with the categories?
No.
There's hang on. You're chaotic good. So there's chaotic and there's lawful.
Okay.
And there's evil and there's good.
Right.
And on those, you can be evil to good, evil, neutral, or good, and you can be chaotic, neutral, or lawful.
Okay.
So someone who's like lawful good would be a sheriff who's really straight up and down, and isn't corrupt, all the rest of it. Someone who's lawful evil would be a sheriff who's completely corrupt and is using the system to their advantage and all that sort of stuff. Someone who is chaotic good is a ruffian and probably rejected by society, but is actually like just running around doing good and helping people. And
did you just call me a ruffian?
No,
I think you did.
Yeah,
I think
maybe,
you did.
maybe.
I get accused of being a bogan regularly.
Bogan and ruffian are not the same thing. Do not insult the ruffians.
What's a ruffian?
Like
a dishevelled, dirty person?
A vagabond. Robin Hood would have been described as a ruffian. An outcast from society.
I don't know if I'm outcast.
Give it time. You're working on it. You're working on it.
I think I was in COVID because I was on the wrong side of history.
Well, no, you're on the right side of history. You're on the wrong side of the media.
Yes. But back to something like this is random. I just saw a photo of this yesterday, but this is the cathedral in Cologne. Do you guys remember, we used to make shit like this? Like, this is Gothic architecture. It's just so intricate.
Yeah. And listen to the music of the time. So I've talked about this before. I'll touch on it very briefly. Architecture is music in physical form. And music is architecture in liquid form. And I say liquid intentionally. I won't dive into the theory of this. But when you listen to the music of a time and you look at the architecture, you immediately understand a lot about the people of the time.
Yeah.
And if you doubt that and you're kind of like, it sounds a little bit airy-fairy, have a look at Soviet-era music and Soviet-era architecture. It's heavy. It's blocky.
Yeah.
Brutalist. And Russian music before the Soviet Revolution was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Intricate detail. You look at their architecture. Look at the domes, the gold.
St. Petersburg. Yeah.
Yeah. You can run comparison after comparison throughout society, and I think it is no coincidence that at a time when we entered this sort of postmodern world, our music has become extremely chaotic. Now, I'm not a hater on metal music or rock music or any of these sorts of things. There is a lot of art there. I mean, you want art. Listen to Apocalyptica. Right? These are classically trained cellists doing heavy metal, and it's wonderful. It's beautiful.
I'd say someone like Sleep Token or whatever, like they are taking music to new heights. You probably have no idea.
I have no idea who that is. So I'm not hating on the entire genre, but I think it says something about us that we've indulged now for a number of decades in music that has been largely one of two streams. Chaotic and noisy, like just or banal. And this is your pop music, kind of churn it out. They all sound the same kind of stuff.
Sorry, I just have this horrible feeling that you're insulting new metal. Is that the vibe I'm getting here?
I can't define new metal as opposed to old metal. I don't know what the difference is.
New as in NU.
Oh.
So Linkin Park.
Oh no!
Korn.
No. Listen, I indulge in all of that stuff.
I was like, if you're coming for Linkin Park now, I will reach
Crawling
over that
in my
table.
Skin. No. Linkin Park, Blink-182. Look, I love a bit of Eminem. There's a lot of that genre that I personally indulge in and enjoy. I'm not othering it. I'm not sitting here as some musical elitist. I don't sit at home listening to classical music.
You don't listen to Bach as your cooking dinner?
Handel. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
But we can't deny the connection.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I watch a lot of music channels because I'm really fascinated by this. And I guess I am a cultural warrior because I'm someone that, what's the word I'm looking for here? I am ambitious, but I am driven by being proficient and excellent at something.
Sure.
So whatever it is that's taken my attention, baking sourdough, I will go down the depths of hell to become the best at baking that particular sourdough.
You bake a mean sourdough.
Yeah, and then I'm like, sweet, I've got 2 loaves in the fridge ready to go, actually.
What, none in the oven?
Well, no, because it'll be burnt by now.
I am offended.
Yeah, so it'll be there for me tonight, but not you. But yeah, so I'm fascinated by this, and what I see with a lot of musicians is the the music gets made in a studio, right? And there's typically someone that's playing, either they're using the engineered sounds on the boards and someone might be playing drums or whatever. It's the live shows where the musicians get to shine.
That's where you find out who's actually good.
Right?
Yeah,
and
100%.
you watch some of these drummers and they're able to just tell you things, and they talk like the show I've talked about before, Drummio. And you get these drummers on from bands and they play genres that they've never heard of and things like that.
Yeah.
And you just see them like the coolest one I watched recently was what's his name from Chili Peppers? Oh my God, that's so bad. I forgot his name. Chad. No, is it Chad? Far out. That's so bad.
Don't ask me.
I love the Chili Peppers. Anyway, he's just like, he starts listening to a Dua Lipa song. She's a pop song.
Yeah.
And he's listening, he's like, he's like, oh, and it's on the 3 and the, and then all of a sudden he's just like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
And then you see other people who are just doing incredible things. So they are trained well, but the issue is the industry and the way it's been built doesn't allow them a platform to go up there. Do you remember in the 70s, in the 60s?
I remember them so well, like they were yesterday.
Well, no, we had guitar solos.
Right, yes.
Rarely
the wailing electric guitar. Yeah.
And then you'd have drum solos and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't exist anymore. They're rare. You know, even in pop songs, there's no bridges.
Yeah.
It just goes straight to the chorus.
So let me state it plainly for anyone that's in doubt. I'm not criticizing the technical and even the musical art in modern music, but I am saying it is a reflection of where our culture has gone. And you can see that link. And I don't think it's necessarily a good thing.
No, I would say that too. I am someone that loves the modernist movement. So Picasso, Cubism, the Surrealists. I love all that because it's profound and they still had insane levels of skill.
Yeah.
Picasso was a genius.
Well, these are the guys I'm talking about where they mastered the rules and then they broke them as masters of the rules.
Yes, exactly.
But it was out of that the next generation looked at it and said, oh, well, maybe there's no rules.
Well,
and that's where we went wrong.
Postmodernism with your Jackson Pollocks and things like that, your Andy Warhols, that's when things started to get really obscure. Duchamps, Urinal.
Well, now we have, how much is that Poles canvas supposed to be worth now?
Poles canvas.
Isn't it Poles was bought, or it's basically just a series of parallel vertical lines that was bought, I think, by the National Gallery of Victoria.
That sounds on brand for Victoria.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly Google it now.
The NGV has a very impressive collection of art and not even the best that ones are on display. Obviously, they don't have the space to show them all.
So Blue Poles is a painting by Jackson Pollock that isn't the one that I was thinking of.
Are you thinking of like a Rothgard or something?
That was purchased by the National Gallery of Australia in 1973 and remains one of the gallery's major paintings. Bring it up on screen because, how much was it bought for? That's what I want to know.
I had it here, 1.3 million in 1973.
Yeah, way back then. So, Blue Poles artwork value.
I will defend Pollock.
Okay.
The reason I will say that
allegedly value of $500 million.
That's because it's posthumously valued now. He's dead.
Sure, but I can appreciate a significant posthumous value on artworks from someone that can't be repeated. Give me a couple of shopping bags and a spike to poke a hole in the bottom and some paint to pour in them, and we're going to end up with a result that's not dissimilar.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another short clip from the Oddcast. If you want to watch the full video, it's over on YouTube at the Oddcast HQ, and you can see more from me and Topher over there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep up with us in the comments.